Okay, hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. And today I will show you how to create a expectation based reality program application using the .NET MAUI. Okay, start by creating a template using the .NET MAUI app in the Visual Studio right over here. Let me remove this from the list and then search for .NET MAUI app over here, right over here. Then click on next. Then name your project according to the handout as Maui App 2. Yes, Maui App 2. And since I already created Maui App 2, it's not available. So let me try capitalizing this to create over there. Yep, over here. So as you can see, this is how you create your project. Click on next, then create, and then there will be a empty project or a templated project for introduction for the Visual Studio. So let me close this. So let's start with the XAML. According to the instructions, type the go to the main page XAML, which is over here, main page that's and then the main page XAML. Uh, write create a horizontal stack layout with a spacing property of 10, which is over here. So I type here horizontal stack layout spacing equals quote unquote 10. And the next is a vertical stack layout over here. Create two vertical stack layouts. Two vertical stack layouts within the horizontal stack layout. So let me show you. So inside the horizontal stack layout, I wrote two vertical stack layouts. This is the first vertical stack layout, and then this is the second vertical stack layout. And then next is to create a image button and label each of those vertical stack layouts. So image button here, image label here, and then a second image button here for the second vertical stack layout, and then a label for the second vertical stack layout. Next is to name the property of the image button to whatever you prefer. So I preferred mine as IMG Burger 1 as with a camel case as the image used here is a burger. And then the next is to create a source to find the image used for the image button. So I set it as expectations.png, which is the step here is to yes, drag the image file into the resources. I forgot to tell you. So before you start, you should drag your images. One, two, three, four. These I drag these four images inside the resources. Solution Explorer under the resources and then the images over here, and then you type in the image you want to be displayed at the app. So here's the expectations. It will be displayed over there. And then the next step is to put a height request and width request to whatever you prefer. So I put in 450 pixels height and 450 pixels width with the aspect, and I set the aspect ratio to fit aspect fit. And then the semantic properties will be the properties description for the image as the Big Mac ad from the McDonald's. Just that's for just additional detail. And then the next step is for the clicked feature or property, which I named as IMG Burger One underscore click, which will be responsible to specify the click event handler method for the C sharp. And then the next step for the label, I named it with the camel case of label burger one. The text for the application is expectations. And then I added some details such as vertical option center, horizontal option center. So when it is displayed, it will be centered in the area of the vertical stack layout. So let's move on to the second vertical stack layout. So I named it as name IMG OW skin 1 with the camel case because the image used here is Overwatch, yeah. And the source here, I I plugged in the expectation to. I set it inside there, so is the expectations 2 over here. Let me close that. So the source here that will be displayed for this image button is the expectations 2. And then the same with the property of the height request with request as 450, 450. So they will be symmetrical or balanced. And then next is the aspect fit, same with the previous stack layout, vertical stack layout. Then the schematic properties, this is read as the what you call this? The Cowboy Bebop Overwatch skin, McCree skin from the trailer, and then the specification for the click event handler for the C sharp as well. And then the label name for label Overwatch skin 1 with the text of expectations with the vertical option center, horizontal option center, same with the output for the labels for the first vertical stack. So the text that will be displayed is expectations as well. Okay, so let's move on to the C sharp Maui right over here. Maui program.cs. Oh, my bad. Over here, I misclicked. Main page.xaml.cs. So I wrote in a event handler method for when the image burger one is clicked. So private void img burger one underscore clicked, and then object sender and system dot event rge, which will be the method for the img burger one clicked right over here at the XAML. So inside that method is the img burger one name, over here the name img burger one name that source, which means that it specifies the source over here will be changed as reality.png right over here once it will be clicked here reality.png. And then label burger one, which is over here at the saml.cs, saml, excuse me, the saml over here, label burger one, and then label burger one dot text, which means the text property there, over here the text is from expectations originally, but once it is clicked it will change the text into reality. And then the same with the img over ov skin one underscore click object sender is the method for that. Same with here over here img skin over the underscore click. Once it's clicked, the once the image button is clicked, the image source of that image like expectations 2 will be changed into reality2.png, which is over here reality2.png. And then once it is also clicked, at the same time, yeah, once it was clicked it also changes the text at the same time as reality. So let me show you how it works, the application I meant. So let me load this. So yep, it deployed as 0.381 milliseconds. So here's the output. Here's the image button. Here's the label. Here's the image button. The image label. I mean, for the second vertical stack layout, the first vertical stack layout inside of one horizontal stack layout. So once I click this, it will change the image to the reality PNG2, and it will change the text from expectations into reality. And then when I click the second image, it will change the expectation image and the label. So like this. There we go. So reality PNG2, and then reality, the text changes into reality. So that's all, guys, and see you in my next video. And subscribe and like and share this with your friends, family, dog, neighbors, cousins, nieces, and share it to your Facebook. and follow my page Jordan Void. All right. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you like it.